Top of the rainbow, you all. I am your host, LaQueer. You are listening to Mad Speaks, the non-podcast, formerly known as Topics of Cancer, where we talk about queer topics all the queer time. Why? Because we need to. Giving you the bird's eye view from a Cancerian perspective, as it should be. So let's go. Think of this statement here, and what comes to mind. Never put yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. Never put yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. Many of the times we go through this stage and this process of burnout because we are overextending ourselves and helping people who, at the majority of the time, have the capability of doing it their own. However, we, being people of helps and working in the helps industry, working in our gift, we do it because it's something that we see that probably can get a boost, probably need a little bit of you know, motivation in order to do what it is that needs to get done. However, at the end of the day, you see yourself stressed out, stretched beyond anything else because you've overextended yourself to help people that don't even help themselves. There's nothing wrong with helping people and helping them achieve and get goals. I mean, heck, I've did it so much of my life that I'm starting to look over and say, you know what? I've helped so many people in my lifetime. However, when it comes down to the nitty gritty and I need help, where is it? And I know we've all been there before. However, no one's around to be found. I'm going to give you a little parable about two people. They both have gardens, both have the same amount of work to do, both have the same amount of mending and tending. However, one tends to their job while the other one helps other people out. And when it comes time to harvest, guess who's going to be left with nothing? See, we can extend ourselves to help people, to educate them, to talk to them, to be there, to be a motivation for them. However, if you find yourself not getting anything in return, especially from those that helped you out, or there's always something, there's a reason why they can't do something, then maybe you need to go back to that statement I said, which is never put yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. And being a person who's a ex-people pleaser and working on not pleasing people, the thing about it is we see the potential, the capabilities, and we know that they have the drive and the motivation to do so, but it's easier if someone else can do it. It's easier to put the blame and put the fault on someone else than it is to take responsibility, emotional responsibility, might I add, than anything else. And the hard part about it is having to separate yourself from that. And there's nothing wrong with that. So this is what I'm learning. When I've heard that statement, I said to myself, man, there's nothing like complete burnout. There's nothing like overextending yourself and you just really wanting to be able to just relax and enjoy and reap your harvest. But you can't reap a harvest where there's no seeds planted and you haven't been tending. You see, the story with the gardeners, what happened was one of them was tending and mending and working on the garden hard, diligently, doing the work that they're supposed to do, while the other one was busy out, you know, helping everybody else out, lending a hand. They had a few extra moments and they lended it out. Sometimes they say, you know, I may even get up early so that I can help them out. Then I get back to my own stuff, but you don't have enough energy to do that because you extended yourself to help other people out. Well, when it comes time to reap that harvest, the one gardener that had put in hard work was able to reap and so much had more to give to other people. While the one that was busy helping other people, not attending to their own, this is the key word, not attending to their own garden, it lacked. You see, I believe that's where the problem lies, is that we are so willing to extend ourselves to other people and help them out. And we're doing it for a good reason. And it's okay. But then you get to burnout to where you don't want to do it anymore because you don't see any benefits. You don't see any harvest reaping because so many people take advantage of it. So many people say that it's easier. I know Joe Smo gonna be able to be here on time. Oh, I know Joe Smo. If I leave this here, Joe Smo gonna pick it up. Oh, I know if Joe Smo come here and I say something for so long enough, then they're gonna do it. But let me tell you this: The day that you wake up, the day that you say to yourself, you know what? Nah, I'm not. And the thing about it is, it builds up anger. It builds up, tension because you're basically fighting not to do something that you would love to do, but now it becomes a chore. And I know we all been in that situation before. So I ask yourself this to really reconsider, to really think about not so much what's in it for me. You never want to get into that whole thought of if I do it for you, what I get out of it, because you're really not trying to help anyone. If you're not doing it for the joy to be able to help someone, I really want you to think about this. If I do this, how much time do I have left to put in to do it for me? If you don't have any time for yourself, to take out time for yourself, to treat yourself, to nurture yourself, if you can't do that, then you don't need to help anybody. Self-help don't need help. Let me say it again. Self-help don't need help. A bum don't need help being a bum. Self-help don't need help. That's the key word I want to give to you today. So for all of my people out there who are people pleasers, who are in the works of gifts of helps, let me tell you this. Keep doing what it is that you're doing, but don't do it to the extent where you are putting yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Until then, I'm LaQueer. This is Matt Speaks, Topics of Cancer. From the queer perspective, where we talk about queer topics all the queer time, why? Because we need to, giving you the bird's eye view of the world from a Cancerian perspective, as we should be. So let's go. Until next time, be true, be you, all is well.